What do you do when you don't clean up the way you're supposed to after you're finished with your painting session and your brushes get all hardened and dry and you need to clean them? You make a video out of it. This video is about how to clean and condition your oil paint brushes. It doesn't apply to acrylic paint, and that's also why oil paint is better. It's just a quick tip that I use when my brushes are dry. So what I do is I use the Masters brush cleaner. This is not me endorsing the product. I actually use it all the time. There are probably other cleaners out there that you can use, but this is one that I am familiar with. It claims to clean oil paint, watercolor, acrylic, and stains. The way you use it is very simple. You open it, you put some water on there, lukewarm or warm water. You get your paintbrush, you put it inside, and you rub it all around. And depending on how hardened the oil paint is on there, you let it sit for a while. Usually I leave it for about 10 minutes, but you might have to redo the process again if it's very, very hardened on there. And then you wash it out, and it does such a good job of picking up all the pigments that are left on the paintbrush that you probably wouldn't even have noticed were there, and you thought that your brush was actually clean. One thing that I recommend is that you actually leave the brushes in some kind of oil-based medium when you're finished, because it cleans the brushes so well, and I think it also leaves some sort of residue on there, so you need to have it in an oil-based medium or in thinner for a bit before you actually paint with it again, because that will allow the oil paint to come off of it smoothly instead of the cleanliness of the brush interfering with how the oil paint rolls off the bristles. I'm going to give a brief demonstration of a before and after with this paintbrush. It's actually a dry brush that I use. I don't actually dip it in oil paint, but I just use it to smooth out the painting when I'm finished, to get that blending effect sometimes. Oh, it's kind of like a makeup brush. Except it feels really bad. One other thing that this cleaner is super useful for is for shaping and conditioning your brushes. This is one of my favorite brushes. It's a liner brush, and it's not conditioned right now, but when I'm finished, I will put the paintbrush in some of the cleaner and then shape it to a nice tip and just leave it in this clear coat until I'm back again to paint, and it is perfect and wonderful when you're trying to make all those delicate lines or dots of paint in your paintings. I just want to put in here what you're actually supposed to do to take care of your brushes is that you should clean it after every session, and you should not leave it sitting in thinner, but leave it standing upright. And something else I do is I wrap my oil painting palette with saran wrap so that everything is nice and wet when I am back again. This does not apply to acrylic paint, and again, that's why oil paint is better. And I also cover my thinner that I dip the paintbrushes in with saran wrap so that everything is just the same when I come back to paint again. So that's what I do. I hope that it was useful and enjoyable. Just a quick tip from me to you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment.